Hi, and thanks for joining us. Holly Shields here, live from Kalkine Studios in Sydney, and you're watching the early trades. Let's kick it off with our market open report. First up, the S&P ASX 200 is up today, gaining 103.30 points, or 1.40%, despite crossing below its 125-day moving average. The top performing stocks in this index are Unibail-Rodamco-Westfield up 5.63%, and Medibank Private up 3.97%. Over the past 5 days, the index is virtually unchanged, but it's currently 2.24% below its 52-week high. In terms of stocks, James Hardie dropped 9% in the first burst of trading as the broader market and tech stocks staged a rebound from Thursday's losses, which were the biggest in 16 months for the benchmark. Meanwhile, REITs were higher as well, with the S&P 200 index up 1.1% to just over 7,442 points at 10:11 Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. James Hardie fell 9% to $49, then recovered to a narrower loss of 6.3% to just over $50 following a trading update and the departure of its boss for bad behavior. And Beach Energy rose as well, 2.8% to $1.30. Santos 2.6% up to $6.77, and Origin up 2.4% to $5.43 as oil recovered overnight. Then Australian pharmaceutical industry shares have not yet traded after Woolworths withdrew its offer for a business pitched at $1.75 a share, but they're on track for a fall. The company shares did not trade either. And on to some more newsmakers. Woolworths has withdrawn its offer for Australian pharmaceutical industries after completing due diligence of the company. The supermarket had proposed to acquire API at a cash offer price of $1.75 a share, but now pulled the offer, saying it has not been able to validate the financial returns as it requires in line with the group's capital allocation framework. API has already entered into a scheme implementation deed with the Wesfarmers, and it is scheduled to conclude in the first quarter of this year. The Wesfarmers bid is worth $1.55 a share. And then Magellan Financial Group concluded the year with a $95.5 billion in funds under management after St. James's Place pulled $23 billion from the global equities manager. At the end of the September quarter, it oversaw $113.3 billion. The investment manager estimated that it'll earn a profit performance fee of $11 million for the December half, for which the base management fees came in at around 62 basis points on an average FUM of $112.7 billion. And in other news, Atomos financial year 22 revenue guidance reaffirmed the company, as they are still on track for a full year revenue to exceed $95 million and for an EBITDA margin of 12 to 15%. The company reported first half sales growth of 25% to $40.9 million against guidance for $40 million, and sales in the previous corresponding period of $32.8 million. Around $1 million in operating costs will be incurred in the first half, which is excluded from the EBITDA margin guidance. And then as for IPOs, the second debut of 2022 is scheduled for 2:30 p.m. today. My Foodie Box is a Perth-based food delivery service taking boxes from farm to foodie. So keep an eye out for the stock later today. Well, that is all for now on the early trades, but stay tuned for more later because we have many shows lined up for you today only on Kalkine TV. This is Holly Shields signing off.